Kevin Kross, you want to call yourself the most vicious shooter in WCWC? You want to call yourself the tollman? Pay the tollman? Everybody has to pay the price before they pay the tollman. So when I see you out there, expect to get yourself knocked out.
The opposition for Kevin Kross, Nick Price, another hard-nosed, tough competitor. So this really has the makings of a very, very physical matchup.
Nick Price definitely has the fans behind him as he runs around slapping some hands, getting the cheers as the toll man. Kevin Kross quietly stalks his prey in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Todd Kennelly, Chris Kloss, the entire West Coast Wrestling Connection, I want to thank all of you. This episode of us right now celebrates 1 year of the West Coast Wrestling Connection on television. We couldn't have done this without you and our incredible sponsors. Thank you all so very much.
Incredible 1 full year, and what a night it is. Cannot wait for that huge main event. Striker Gangrel, 2 out of 3 falls. What a way to culminate 1 year on television here for the WCWC. And this is going to be a great matchup as well. You got to believe. Price going to work with the side headlock, and now breaking him down is Kevin Kross. How simple. Just a little boot to the back of the knee. You break your opponent down, and Kross comes up with the rear waist lock.
Two very accomplished, fundamental, technical wrestlers on this. What Nick Price brings to the game that can separate him is that speed, the agility, and the high-risk moves that he's very fond of using. What separates Kevin Kross is the fact that he's a crazy psychopath and doesn't care about hurting you, your family, or anyone else in the pathway to that victory.
Well, apparently he doesn't care about winning titles either, because he and Blanchard could have won the tag team titles. He had Marcel pretty much dead to rights out. If he would have just broken that hold, that Brand X choke got him back to the center of the ring, maybe one more Doomsday Saito, and we might be looking at Kross and Blanchard as the tag team title holders with an open challenge policy. But not the case, as Kross comes up with the head scissors now.
You know, Todd, a lot of times we talk about an opportunity in a matchup where someone, you know, with a victory, they're going to really position themselves well by beating a certain person. But this is an opportunity where you have two people who are ranked very evenly here in the West Coast Wrestling Connection. Whomever wins this match is going to benefit from it. It's not one or the other. This is a real opportunity for both of these people. Kevin Kross has made such a splash here in the West Coast Wrestling Connection, but Nick Price is a mainstay. He has been a threat to so many times, and Kevin Kross, I hope for his sake, has done his homework to prepare for this young, hot competitor.
Kross will get the advantage by any means necessary. He fish hooked the nose to come up with the head scissors. Now nice headlock takeover by Price, who has really been able to hang in there with Kross. Kross going right back to the head scissors, and now really wrenching down, lifting his own body up to put more pressure onto the hold. And even a simple hold like this, when it's applied by somebody like Kross, very painful.
There's so much leverage, so much power, and he's just squeezing the head of Nick Price, and it's the prowess of Nick Price showing how he can escape from that and getting immediately back into that headlock. But the power of Kevin Kross, he just shoves it off, but what a shoulder tackle. These are two very competitive individuals who are really giving it their all right now.
Great agility there by Kross. Nice knee lift after the leapfrog, and now it's Kross with the side headlock takedown. And fans, it's been 1 year. This is indeed the West Coast Wrestling Connection, and we're seeing some great wrestling in that ring right now.
Well, two of the best wrestlers in the world today going at it right now in, as you said, the West Coast Wrestling Connection. This isn't the talking connection or the kicking each other in the face connection. This is wrestling, and Kevin Kross just sticking to Nick Price right now. Referee checking to see if the shoulders down. They are. Great officiating right there. And when you're in a matchup like this, it is about just trying to position yourself, body positioning, rolling, try to get your opponent's shoulders square on the mat.
It's in essence, other than some strikes like the shoulder block, it's really been a grappling matchup between these two. Now big shot there by Kevin Kross, leaves his feet. Big man, such an athlete. Now pinpoint kick right to the midsection. That's a good way to crack a rib or two.
Price trying to kick back, throwing a little more, but Kevin Kross just so large, so strong. He ends that little run for Nick Price and just dumps him out right in front of the ring apron once once more.
Fans, I'm told we've got to go to a break as Kross in hot pursuit. We'll be back with more of this matchup right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the West Coast Wrestling Connection. Dragon Sleeper, but a beautiful reversal there by Nick Price, who takes the big man hard and heavy into the post. And that might be a turning point in what has been a very physical matchup. But elevator goes all the way down to the basement there for Price.
I was going to call that ring post the great equalizer, but Kevin Kross shrugged it off. And Nick Price is going to be spending a little bit of time in traction after that one. And now Kevin Kross saying it is time. It is time to pay the toll.
Kross has so many weapons, that Doomsday Saito, that Brand X choke. What's he going to choose if he gets Price in position to put him away, which looks to be the case right now? Kevin Kross taking control of this matchup, but a nice counter there by Price. And Price might be right for an upset victory here over the big man.
He's got the momentum on his side right now with that back elbow. He's got a little bit of momentum up the ropes, and what a kick right there. Nick Price is the man on his feet. He needs to capitalize, and he needs to do it quickly if he's going to get a victory over Kevin Kross.
It was hold for hold. It was a grappling matchup, and the pace starts to quicken, and that might really favor Nick Price. Series of strikes, going to rack up some combo points. But he gets caught. He's in a bad way here, trying to fight his way out of it, and he does. Kross had him in that death grip, looking for the Doomsday Saito, and a great counter, but it might be delaying the inevitable. Going fishing for the victory. Fisherman suplex rolls through, and another new wrinkle in the offense by the Toll Man.
And there it is, Doomsday Saito, and look at the look on the face of Kevin Kross, and those eyes just vacant as he pulls the victory.